Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we are doing a video on the LS again, thankfully. Now it is not suspension related. It's actually not the next thing that I thought that I would be doing, but I just happened to be doing it. I'm pretty excited. So originally my plan was that I was gonna try and find bumpers that I wanted on an auction site in Japan and have them shipped over here. I still want to do this, but they're just not going to be here before Gatlinburg, which is when I'm trying to have the car done. It takes a while to ship stuff over from Japan. It's very expensive and it's kind of just difficult. So I'm leaving it on hold for now, and I'm deciding I'm going to do a lip kit, but I don't just want to like throw a generic lip kit on the car. I kind of want to do a little bit of custom work just to make it my own and just make it a little bit different. So I'm here in Louisville with my buddy Scotty. A lot of you guys will probably know who he is. This is Naughty Scotty. He's a little bit of a legend in the scene for his Q45. Over the past 3 or 4 years, it's been through like some crazy changes. Actually in 2016, it went through like 3 or 4 different like setups, like entirely different, like different paint, everything. But anyway, his car is in the garage. It's like all been bodyworked and it's like completely raw right now, but he's gonna pull it out and then we are gonna get to work on my car. You'll notice that there is no front bumper on it, and that is because we have taken it off, and that is what we're gonna be working on today. It actually took like 2 hours to take this bumper off last night because Lexus, what do you know, over-engineers everything. There's a million fucking bolts. Everything's old, so it's just a pain in the ass, but it's off, and I didn't need to film that because who cares to see how to remove a bumper. If you want to remove a Lexus bumper, don't, because it takes forever. But yeah, obviously the new wheels are not on the car yet. Like I said previously, they're probably not going to be on the car for a while. I still have a lot of things that I need to make it work. I still haven't figured out exactly how I want to make those rear wheels fit. I had looked at a rear SS kit to relocate where the strap sits at the bottom, maybe give myself a little bit more clearance. They're just really hard to find, and it's kind of looking more towards having to get new barrels for the rear now, which isn't the end of the world because I know that I can get barrels for 180 a piece from VR wheels. It's just the process of rebuilding them is a little bit of a hassle, but whatever I gotta do to make them fit. When you take the fenders off and you still have crazy good fitment. So yeah, this is a legend right here. Last night we spent a couple hours going back and like looking at pictures and videos of like all the renditions of this car, and yeah, it's insane.
What's up? I'm not Naughty Scotty.
Not anymore. What are we doing with my bumper today?
Well, we are going to delete the side markers, delete the tag. We had 2 cracks in a lip. And
Yeah.
I believe that was it, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't mention I have a front lip for the car already, which just need to make some repairs on. Get rid of these ugly old things, smooth them out over, and then I don't run a front plate, so we're gonna fill this in, and hopefully everything will be smooth with it. Okay, so discovery number 1. It's not gonna be as easy as we thought. Oh, if you would focus, that'd be great. There's giant gaping fucking holes. I really thought that it would just be the hole for like where the bulb's gonna go through, but No, of course Lexus over-engineers everything. There's a giant hole for the lens, and then these holes for the bolts that hold them.
See,
So,
fuck.
what do you, what's the plan with it?
Plan here is to
sounds about right.
and then cut them out of plastic. Plastic weld the pieces in and body fill over it.
I know that you ain't got it, boy. Why you ain't just say that? They see I got that. I don't better.
How to make them out of plastic. I mean, I guess correct way would be to cut a piece of plastic to fit the hole, plastic weld it in, and really just bodywork the seams back in and whatever needed. But
I wanted to do it the whatever easy, simple way possible because I don't really care about this bumper, FYI. This is kind of a thing that I want to do temporarily until I can get bumpers from Japan. So we're just going to attempt this, and if it does fuck up, then obviously we'll go to plan B, but
this is the way I would do it anyway.
fair.
Yeah, I mean, I guess ideally I probably should have used kitty hair filler, which is fiberglass filler. It's got fiberglass hairs in it. It's a bit stronger. But we're not working with too deep of an area. It's not going to be that much filler. It's not going to be that heavy. There's no point really. Like you said, you're temporary.
And this part of the bumper doesn't flex too much, so we're really not too worried about it because there's a support bar that sits right under here, so we should be A-okay.
5 minutes, 8 minutes.
First coat, fill it down. That's crazy, I guess, hard so fast. That's what she said.
That is what she said.
You gonna pull it out?
I think so. I'd rather start over. It's on there. Well, we're fixing what did not work. The Bondo did not stick. I think we put too much in and it shrunk and pulled away from the sides and the edges. So now we're going to rough this up some more, fill it with a piece of plastic weld it in, and then fill in those gaps. Fill up some of the space.
Okay, so where we're at right now is this is most of the way plastic welded. The piece of plastic that we were using is a different kind of plastic to the plastic the bumper is made from. We're not entirely sure what the bumper is made from, but it didn't want to form together properly. But we got enough kind of melted in place that it would stay, and then once we get the filler over the top of it, should hopefully hold it and we won't have to worry about it cracking. So originally we were gonna template the shapes, put them in there, and then plastic weld it in place, but obviously the plastic welding is not working correctly. So we're gonna get a square, a rectangle, whatever, behind this and glue it in place with some panel bond, and then basically just fill over the top of it. Alright, so I'm mocking up my front wheel with a 25mm, we think, 25 mil spacer.
Yeah, 20, 25.
We're gonna drop it down, see where it sits at. So hopefully this will be like deciding on where the front's gonna be at. Dude, yeah, it's got some poke right now, but I mean, I have camber adjustment, so like, it's, I don't know, let's see where it does. Yeah, it needs a little bit of camber to, oh, nah, yeah, buddy! That's exactly where I want. Oh my god, that's exactly where I needed it too. I'm very excited. This right here is perfect. With the right size tire, I am so golden.
So the 5-minute filler did not work. So now we have plastic welded and panel bonded a piece of plastic in. We're going to refill this. We have panel bonded a piece of plastic to the back side here. We're ready to fill these in. Back to $5 filler, or 5-minute filler.
If you guys didn't watch the video previously where I revealed the wheels and test fit them, obviously you knew that I wanted to add a spacer. With a 25 mil spacer, this is exactly where it needs to be. No camber adjustment, nothing. Just need tires. I'm thinking about running it's a 10.5. I want to run a 235/35. If anybody runs that setup, let me know. If not, I want to do 245. Currently is a 275/30, which is just ridiculous, but
perfect, like you said. You can't really get better than that. I don't think you can slide a $1 bill on there. You can't get a $1 bill on there.
I can't get it in because the tire's too fucking big.
I don't think.
No, it'll go.
You can get it on the lip. That's it.
It'll go. Tire's too big, but yeah, it's like right here. It's tight.
48 miles car today. I'm just waiting, sipping purple till I'm lazy like a dumb ice.
This has probably one more good coat wipe. Build that up. These are on finishing. We're gonna put some glazing putty on these, finish those up. And I'm gonna sand it down to 320 and primer out.
What just happened?
I put the bumper back on and it cracked.
So, square one. The plastic came out with it.
Yeah, and to be fair, we didn't panel bond this piece of plastic in like we did on the side markers. Side markers haven't cracked and aren't coming out. So
Hold on, let me just check those.
I saw this one look good too, right?
They look good.
So now what I'm thinking is we go back and grab another thing of panel bond. Etch this up some, scruff it up. We'll just panel bond this piece back in. And I'll bodywork that back in. Just filling these edges back in with some panel bonding. I panel bonded that piece of plastic back in. So essentially it's going to be part of the bumper now instead of being a added piece or whatever you want to call it, I guess.
And now we're using kitty hair or Bondo hair to fill over this, and we're hoping that it works this time. And we're doing it on the car because the problem was that where we were doing it, we had it kind of flat off of the car, and then the support behind it pushes it out a little bit, and that's why it broke. So here we are. Okay guys, we're back. it is the next day and attempt number 2 at getting this where we need it. How confident do you feel?
Oh, we're getting it done today. It's getting done today.
God damn, we should have just done this.
No shit, bro, no shit. I mean, I did say we probably should do it this way, but we were gonna try it the other way and see if it worked. Shit didn't work, so now we're doing it this way.
See, this is the thing with documenting the build process, is it's all gonna be trial and error with everything that you do, and I'm not gonna like edit it out or hide it because everybody, you know, doesn't know how to do stuff the first time, or like it's just you figure it out as you go, and anybody that hides it and acts like they're perfect, you're not. And then that's what makes it so fun too, is just like you learn a lot.
This is not an exact science.
No.
It's not a how-to book on filling tag spots on your plastic bumpers. So. Put filler on there, and I primed it so that I can block it and find some low spots. And I'm going to put another coat of filler on, block it out again, and then put the finishing glaze on.
Alright guys, I'm going to end off the video here. You are not getting to see the final product yet because it's not done. I actually need to go home, I have work tomorrow. But I'm leaving the bumper here with Scotty, and he is going to finish block sanding it, do the glazing coat, and then get the whole thing primered. And then in 2 weeks, when I'm back here for Southern Roots, we'll pick it up and make sure everything's good with it. But as of right now, I'm staying bumperless for a couple weeks. Before I leave, I'll record Scotty pull the car back in because I can't not. I want to say a big thank you to Scotty for helping me out, and I know nothing about bodywork, and he's not all me either. But yeah, we're getting there. Still not there. There's still a lot to do on this car, and I have 2 months before I'm trying to get it painted, and I don't even know if I can afford to get it painted yet, so I'm stressing. Yeah, deadline is Gatlinburg, and I will talk about it in another video about what's going on with that. But yeah, you can follow Scotty at not Naughty Scotty, right? Because he has no dreadlocks anymore. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll we'll see you.